Every millionaire has multiple streams of income. It's 6:47 a.m. While most of the world is still wrapped in sleep, the lights are already on in the corner office of a glass tower that pierces the New York skyline. Inside, a figure moves with quiet precision, checking 3 phones, scanning multiple monitors, displaying numbers that dance like digital poetry. This isn't just someone checking their email. This is someone orchestrating a symphony of wealth, a conductor whose instruments aren't violins and cellos, but rental properties in Miami, tech stocks in Silicon Valley, a chain of restaurants in Tokyo, and a cryptocurrency portfolio that most people can't even pronounce. Welcome to the hidden world of the ultra-wealthy, where money doesn't just flow from one source, it cascades from dozens. Today, we're pulling back the velvet curtain to reveal why every single millionaire you've ever heard of has one thing in common: they never, ever rely on just one income stream. Let me tell you about Sarah Chun. You've probably never heard her name, but she's worth $47 million. At 34, she owns a piece of everything, literally. Her morning routine isn't about checking one bank account. It's about monitoring 17 different income streams that work for her while she sleeps. By 7 a.m., she's already earned more than most people make in a month. Her rental properties in Austin collected $23,000 overnight. Her dividend stocks deposited $8,400. Her online course on digital marketing generated $12,000 in passive sales. Her stake in a startup just secured another round of funding. But here's what separates Sarah from the 99% of people who dream of this life. She understands a fundamental truth that most people never grasp. In the world of extreme wealth, putting all your eggs in one basket isn't just risky, it's financial suicide. History is littered with the stories of those who learned this lesson too late. Kodak executives who believed film would never die. Blockbuster CEOs who thought streaming was just a fad. Nokia engineers who dismissed the iPhone as a toy. But the truly wealthy? They saw these tsunamis coming because they weren't standing on just one shore. They had positioned themselves across multiple beaches, multiple industries, multiple asset classes. Warren Buffett didn't just invest in one company. He built Berkshire Hathaway as a vehicle to own pieces of hundreds of businesses. Elon Musk didn't just create Tesla. He simultaneously revolutionized space travel with SpaceX, transformed tunneling with The Boring Company, and disrupted social media with Twitter. This isn't coincidence. This is strategy. This is the Millionaires playbook written in dollar signs and compound interest. So what does this actually look like? Step inside the financial ecosystem of someone who's mastered the art of multiple income streams. Stream 1, active business income. This is their primary engine: the consulting firm, the tech startup, the restaurant chain. It's what they're known for, what they wake up to manage, what pays for the penthouse and the private jet. But here's where it gets interesting. While everyone else stops there, millionaires use this primary income to feed the beast of wealth multiplication. Stream 2, real estate empire. They don't just buy one property, they acquire strategic assets across multiple markets. A luxury apartment building in Manhattan, vacation rentals in Aspen, commercial real estate in Austin, industrial properties in Miami. Each property isn't just an asset, it's a cash-generating machine that works 24/7, 365 days a year. While they sleep, these properties collect rent, appreciate in value, and provide tax advantages that most people never even know exist. Stream 3, investment portfolio. But this isn't your grandfather's stock picks. This is a sophisticated web of dividend-paying stocks, growth investments, bonds, index funds, and alternative investments that most people can't even access. They own pieces of Apple, Amazon, and Tesla, but they also own shares in private equity funds, hedge funds, and startups that haven't even gone public yet. They invest in art, rare wines, collectible cars, and commodities that most people don't even know are investable. Stream 4, royalties and intellectual property. They write books, create courses, license their expertise, and build systems that generate income long after the initial work is done. Stream 5, strategic partnerships and equity stakes. They don't just do business, they own pieces of other people's businesses. They provide capital, expertise, or connections in exchange for equity that can multiply their wealth exponentially. But here's the secret that transforms good wealth into generational wealth. Millionaires don't just create multiple income streams, they create income streams that feed each other. The cash flow from their real estate funds their stock investments. The profits from their business create capital for private equity opportunities. The dividends from their portfolio provide liquidity for new ventures. It's not just multiple streams, it's a financial ecosystem where each element strengthens the whole. This is why when the stock market crashes, millionaires don't panic, they have real estate. When real estate markets cool, they have business income. When their business faces challenges, they have investment returns. They've built a financial fortress with multiple layers of protection. Now, let me share with you the 3 psychological principles that separate millionaires from everyone else when it comes to income streams. First, they think in systems, not just income. While most people think, how can I make more money? Millionaires think, how can I build a system that makes money without me? Second, they prioritize scalability over salary. They'd rather own 1% of something that can grow to $1 billion than 100% of something that caps at $1 million. Third, they invest in assets, not just income. Every dollar they earn is immediately put to work acquiring something that will generate more dollars. They don't just make money, they make money make money. So where does this leave you? Right now, you might be thinking, this sounds amazing, but I'm not a millionaire. I don't have capital to invest in multiple businesses or real estate empires. But here's the truth that every millionaire knows. Every empire starts with a single brick. Every stream starts with a single drop. The teenager who starts a YouTube channel while working at McDonald's is building their first income stream. The teacher who invests $100 a month in index funds is creating their wealth foundation. The programmer who builds a side app is constructing their financial future. The millionaire mindset isn't about having money, it's about thinking like money. It's about seeing opportunities where others see obstacles. It's about building systems where others just work jobs. Start where you are. Use what you have. Build what you can. Your first income stream might be a side hustle. Your second might be a small investment account. Your third might be a rental property bought with small down payment. But here's the key: start. Because while you're building your first stream, millionaires are building their 15th. While you're debating whether to invest $50, they're deciding between different million-dollar opportunities. The gap between you and them isn't talent. It's not luck. It's not even capital. It's simply this: they started building multiple income streams before they needed them. They planted seeds in multiple gardens before they were hungry. Tonight, while you're deciding what to watch on Netflix, someone your age is building their second income stream. While you're scrolling through social media, someone with your background is researching their first real estate investment. While you're complaining about your job, someone with your education is launching their first business. The millionaire lifestyle isn't about luck or inheritance or some secret formula. It's about understanding that wealth isn't a destination, it's a system. And that system is built on multiple income streams that work together, support each other, and compound over time. So ask yourself, what's your second income stream going to be? Because until you have one, you're just one layoff, one economic downturn, one industry disruption away from losing everything. But when you have multiple streams, you're not just surviving, you're thriving. You're not just making money, you're building legacy. You're not just earning income, you're creating freedom. The millionaire lifestyle isn't about having more money. It's about having more options, more security, more freedom, more control over your time, your choices, and your future. The question isn't whether you can afford to build multiple income streams. The question is, can you afford not to? Start building your wealth system today. Your future millionaire self is waiting.